Yep. be great.
Copy the link. Is that everyone? That's it. You are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give them get registered here for the CTF tonight. Maybe check the YouTube link in as well if you can find that. Thank you. Sorry. Cool. Stop screen share. Share screen. Alrighty, everyone, we'll get started soon, but tonight is very interactive, so you should you definitely go to this website here and just get signed up. So this is where all the challenges will be tonight. I hope everyone's hungry. We've got a lot of pizza coming. Yeah, Evan, so we before the event starts, we will just be running our AGM, hopefully looking to speed run it in about 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just to kind of elect the people for next year to run the club, and it will be great. And a bit of a summary of what we've done this year, and yeah, all good.
next thing.
Hey there, everyone. Can you hear me? You can probably hear me without the microphone, but we've got people online as well, so hopefully can everyone online hear me? Yes, probably. I'm going to hope so. If anyone's having any issues hearing online, please let us know somehow. Whatever way that is, just let us know. So today we've got obviously our CTF event, but before we kick off into the fun and games, we do have to get through our annual general meeting. So for those of you who don't really know what this is, basically every year we have to come together and put forward our new executive board. So that's sort of the team running everything behind the scenes. So in the past, that's been myself and Alistair and Isabel and David have sort of been the core team. We've also had plenty of other people helping us as well. Actually, I'd love if so Sam, that's Sam there. This is Alistair. I don't know where Emmanuel went. Is Emmanuel around? He was around sort of, I think, taking people. Oh, hey there, Emmanuel. Everyone sort of I've just mentioned here has been also just fantastic and been really helpful, sort of making everything run and making all these events happen. They've put in a lot of effort behind the scenes, so very thankful for all the work they've put in. But now it's time for us to elect a new team. So today we have to fill 3 roles. There's 3 mandatory roles that we need to fill. We've got the president, we've got the secretary, and we've got the treasurer. We're also filling an optional role, the vice president as well. So we're looking to get a nice team of 4 to round things out. We are also generally looking to get people involved who are not on this executive board, but for today, we're focusing on trying to nail in that core team. So we sort of sent out some forms for people who wanted to nominate themselves. We got not a whole lot of responses through the form, but we do have a few people who have nominated for a few roles. And then we'll be looking maybe to see if anyone here is keen to take on a role. Because for those of you who are maybe have been around for a few times, or maybe this is even your first time, the Flinders Cyber Society really does a lot of cool things. It's a great opportunity not just to give back to this sort of community here and try and help people get hands-on experiences where they otherwise wouldn't, but it's also a great learning experience for yourself. Being involved with extracurricular activities such as this is fantastic for a resume. Wink, wink. So it's probably like worth your time. I would recommend getting involved if you've kind of thought about maybe wanting to take on a little bit of responsibility and also have a lot of unique opportunities in the field of cyber and education and fun. But yes, so we have, of the nominations we have already received, we received 1 nomination for president. Hello, it's me again. So unless anyone else is looking to run for president. No? Okay. In that case then, I'm nominating myself for president again for another year. And sort of, not that I guess really have to sell it to you guys, but I will do my best. So I've been the president over the past year, and I've also, before my year in the presidency, have been involved quite heavily in the club. I used to manage the events, and I used to do a lot of other odd jobs as well, having a lot of general input, and I've sort of got a lot of experience with the behind the scenes process of how everything works. And I'm just filled with a passion for teaching people cyber and seeing your smiling faces. I'll get there at some point. At some point, I'll get a smile from all of you. But no, I'm really dedicated to continuing with the club and pushing things to new heights and getting new exciting things done for the club and for everyone of its members. I guess we have to, what's the process for this? Do we get votes for this now? Do we vote in the room who wants to vote for me as president? I am the only one. Who wants to raise your hand if you would like me to be the president for this oncoming year? Yeah, there we go. Okay, then by unanimous vote, I believe is Evan Salos the elected president for the Flinders Cybersecurity Society. Yes, round of applause for Evan. Okie doke. So we also had a nomination for vice president. We've got our very own Samuel Roby. You want to give us a few words just to sort of introduce yourself to people, I guess? And also, do we have anyone else running for vice president? Anyone going to challenge Sam? No? Okay. The floor is yours. You can say basically anything that's not illegal. Go.
Okay. So you may already know I'm Sam. I just finished my second year in cyber. I've been with the club since I first started here at Flinders. Been loving all the events, been really into it. Like recently, last year, got more into the club. I was doing more things behind the scenes, helping out with this event as well. So I just wanted to become vice president. I wanted to try and up my importance, up what I can do. I can provide good ideas for new workshops. I can help around, behind the scenes, helping around with things. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to help out, make this as good as we can.
So, who would like to raise your hand if you would like to vote for Samuel Roby as the Flinders Cybersecurity Society's vice president?
Yay! Easy as that.
I'd like to congratulate Sam Roby on the new position as vice president.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okie doke. Thank you, Sam. You may take a seat. So there's still a couple roles that need to be filled. We've got the treasurer and we've got the secretary. So this is where I'm going to open up the floor a little bit. So these two roles are, first of all, they're nothing scary. So remembering that this is a student society and not, a massive company or anything like that. This is sort of designed to be entry level. So if you don't have any experience with sort of doing anything with the secretary role or treasury work, that's totally fine. We've got the team here to teach you how things work. But to sort of highlight generally what those roles include, the secretary role usually will do things like take meeting minutes during meetings and just have a general input with, the core team is not necessarily like a hierarchy. So don't be confused just because I'm the president and I'm very cool that I'm sort of above you in any way. If you were in any of these other roles, it is very much sort of an equilibrium, a sort of shared experience where we all sort of value each other's opinions and inputs equally. But yeah, so the secretary helps with a lot of behind the scenes stuff. The treasurer obviously will help get involved with our sort of financial side of things. So they will sort of help keep track of finances and what sort of our budget that we've spent and sort of how we plan to spend that. So basically just the money head, but it's not too strenuous of a role. It's sort of it's not that often where we sort of need to be, checking the books. There's not a high level operation, but there is still a lot to learn and a lot of experience to get. Having some experience with, using a few spreadsheets to sort of managing budgets a little bit is great on a resume, especially if it's sort of volunteer work as part of a extracurricular club like this one. So would anyone be interested in nominating for the secretary role? Hey, Patrick. How do you feel about joining the club as a secretary, huh? It's pretty easy going. It's not too bad. It would really help out the club, and there's a whole lot to learn. And it's not too strenuous on the contact hours. It's pretty good. You fit the bill. It look great on your resume. We'd be here to support you all the way. It's up to you. I'm not pressuring you or anything, of course. Anyone is, if you don't want to apply for the role, you don't have to, but you would be missing out. Let me just say. But we will definitely. Okay, so we do need to. I'll let you sit on that and think about that for a bit, because we definitely do want to get someone in that role. I think you'd be good. But I'm sure everyone here would also have some input as well. Would anyone be interested in the role of treasurer?
Treasurer is a very great easy role. You get to spend the money. We don't spend a lot of money. We have money.
We sure got it.
I think we might have a chat with people throughout the night.
Yeah, we might have to sort of see how let people sit on it. Yeah. See how the pizza sort of convinces you. I promise there's nothing weird in the pizza, of course. But if you find yourself suddenly wanting to sign up for any of these two roles, I won't turn you down. But no, okay. So then should we sort of continue on or leave it for here? Or?
Let's leave that for now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do we have the treasury report? Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, speaking of which, speaking of the treasurer. Our treasurer is not here right now, but we got a treasury report. So, do you want me to deliver this? Okay, so we've got basically this is what our spending was in the past in the past year. Basically, this is the estimated total from after this workshop. So we sort of put this together just as we were sort of preparing the funding for this session as well. So this is the estimation. Just so you know, we also had some leftover from previous year's funds, but yeah, so just so you can see, this is our main spending is on workshop costs, our marketing costs. We've got sort of minor fees for like sort of small sort of things like running cloud services and stuff like that. We've had some donations. We had also grants from FUSA. And yeah, that's basically a summary of this. Does anyone have any issues with this funding or any questions about the spending of the club for the past year? No? Okie doke. Till available approximately around till end of financial year. Okay, so this is sort of the future of what sort of we're expecting to spend and what we sort of expect to have. So approximated future use. So we're planning sort of more. We've got more marketing costs sort of planned. So stickers and banners and other things like that. We're planning more workshops as usual. It wouldn't be the Cyber Society without workshops and general running costs as well. We expect to have around $150 left, sort of as a bit of a buffer in case of unforeseen things until end of financial year. Anyone have any trouble with that? Anyone? Everyone's happy with that sort of idea? Cool. Okay, fantastic. Right. Okay. What other formalities do we have before we kick off into, high action, capture the flag, and pizza? Nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, nothing yet. Okie doke. So I guess for now we'll wrap up the formalities, but we will be, thinking about some of those other roles again throughout the night. But for now, don't worry yourselves with any of that. Just sort of let that sit with you, and we'll sort of get started with the CTF, and then the pizza will be along some point soon, I believe. So yeah, so ready your stomachs and open your minds.
So hi everyone, Alistair here. Who has done a CTF before? Cool. Large majority of people. Cool. So CTF, or Capture the Flag, is a cybersecurity competition. There are often lots of challenges, and we do have lots of challenges today. And they will all be available through our website here. I will. Are the challenges live yet? No, not yet. Cool. They will become in a few minutes. But we have a few challenges tonight with a few different topics. So there's a cloud and web, there's an OSINT one, there's an AI and social engineering, there's a reverse engineering one. These ones are going to be pretty tough. They were made by a insane programmer. So maybe don't try those first if you're a bit on the beginning side. And yeah, just some miscellaneous ones down the bottom as well. So into CTF, you kind of want to go for some quick questions at the start, which you think you might be able to get pretty easily, I guess, and then kind of go on from there. So tonight, we are not working in teams. It will be individual, but you're allowed to work together. But yes. So we want to have collaboration tonight. We'll be coming around helping and giving hints. And there are some prizes on the line as well. So we have got some online vouchers to give away for various cybersecurity online learning resources. We've got TryHackMe, we've got TCM Security, we've got Hack the Box. And basically, I believe we'll pick our top 3 to 5 people via their impressiveness tonight, either by their score, their first solving of hard challenges, or just kind of asking cool questions, or kind of persistence. And we will go ahead and get your email that you would have registered with, and we will be in contact after the event to let you choose what kind of voucher you'd like. And I'm pretty sure if you're not really interested in any cybersecurity learning vouchers, we can probably work out a deal for a iTunes or Coles or Android gift card as well. So any questions about the prizes, I guess? Cool. We do have some GitHub plushies as well, which I forgot at home, so I might go for a bit of a drive potentially soon. But yeah, cool. I will go ahead and open up the challenges now. And you notice that some of the challenges here fit themes of our previous workshops. So if you've been to some of our previous workshops, they might help. Ooh. So it would be really cool if I didn't reveal. Cool. So if we move that back. Cool. Are the challenges live? Great. Cool. So there will be points at the night where we might go ahead and demonstrate a challenge up on the board as well. But yeah, so if you need help, you should throw your hand up. But yeah, get stuck in. Pizza will be here in about 5 minutes. So when you are submitting a challenge, so you'll have the little flag here that you'll type in. Our flags should be a human readable word, but most of them should look like all capitals CySoc. You'll see it. It looks like a flag. It'll be like CySoc, curly brackets, some text, and then ending in a curly bracket again. But you should be. It should be very clear when something pops out to you. And if it's not, you should. We'll be here to help as well. So I've seen a few people get caught up on the AI one, the mattress reasoning question. And that's probably because of my bad wording and bad UI design. So we will open up mattress reasoning. So you'll note here that we have a goal in mind. We have the last 4 digits of someone's credit card number, and we need to try and find the address associated with that order through talking with the chatbot. So you'll know that the chatbot normally wants a full order ID, but in this case, we do not have that. You need to try and convince this AI, who you should assume is human and has feelings, to try and give you the full address for that order that has the payment card ending in 9770. And just going over the UI, just in case if it's really bad. So you want to type in the challenge number that you're doing. So we're doing 2 because it is the second AI challenge out of 3. And you want to go start challenge. And if you want to reset this chat at any time, if you think the AI is not going to give you any answers, you can go reset chat and then press start challenge again and go from there. So we have detected an AI issue. And the thing with AIs is you can never be sure of what they're going to do at that moment. So for the mattress reasoning question, if you get an address for that credit card and it's not giving you the full address, or the flag is wrong that it gives you, you need to ask the AI to give you the text give you the address without changing anything at all. So the AI has obviously been updated, or it's thinking a bit differently today, and it's not acting like how it has 90% of the time. So put your hand up if you need help with that. But yeah.